my next match here at the 2017 IMMAF European Open in sunny Bulgaria, Sofia, Bulgaria, now joined by the head coach of Team UK, Nigel Burgess. Nigel, day one is over. Team UK go 2 for 3. Alex Elsey, Ben Robson pick up the W's. Unfortunately, Cam Clark doesn't. Reflecting on day one, how happy are you? Do you feel that Cam Clark maybe should have got the win?
Yes, frankly. It's a funny sport, as we know. You know, half win, half lose, and you know, they take their wins and they take the losses. And as coach and sort of team leader, I take both them emotions on during this week, and you know, it gets to you. And Cameron's loss has got to me. That's absolutely stunned me to the core. You know, I've been involved in MMA a long while, as you can imagine, and I'm just stunned. Not as just that he's a teammate, but just MMA in general just stunned me on the decision. I can't get my head around it. So, at the same time, I'm ecstatic with Alex's win and Ben's win, and but at the same time, it's emotional trauma for me as a you know, as a team leader for Cameron. I really feel for him. But this is what's going to happen all week. And tomorrow we go again, and it could be another 5 or 6 fighting, could be more, and we go through the same trauma. And it's not just me; it's every coach from every country. It's a cruel sport, but I think they really did really well, and we're up 2-1, as you so rightly said, Andreas, and that set the charge. You know, it set the charge for the UK team. The team will be bonding, and the team will be fired up, ready to go again tomorrow.
Obviously, the emotions running wild here. You know, we're on the biggest stage in amateur MMA, and understandably, you know, upsetting that Cam Clark didn't get the decision. But from where I'm stood now, and I was in Prague, and it was a very young Team UK, and I feel now we've got some returning faces: Kieran Deepsahoa, Alex Elsey, Tom Crosby. I feel like the team are gelling wonderfully, and that is why already this tournament we're looking like Team UK has so much more potential than they did in Prague.
Absolutely. You know, it's all about bonding, and it's all about working as a team, as a family, extended family. You know, everyone gets their jobs to do. Everyone takes part. You know, Cameron lost, yes, but you know, he don't get kicked to the sidelines and we turn his back on him. You know, now he's got his active role in encouraging and warming up and running around for the rest of the team. We've got lots of fights to watch for potential future opponents in this tournament. So we're bonding really well, and like you said, some of the old guard coming back. They help the new guard who haven't got any experience in it, because it is a completely different experience from a normal fight in a fight in a show opposed to a sporting event. Because in you know, in show style MMA, you know who you're going to fight, when you're going to fight them, and what day and what time, and you can research on them. The maximum we get is 24 hours notice if you can find any footage. If you can't, some of the guys you'd probably interview later on will say the first time I actually see my opponent was when they come in the cage door. So it's a completely different dynamic. What it does do, it means that if you do go back and you go on other events, it means that you don't really care anymore who you're fighting, because you've experienced this tournament. You know where you stand on a global scene. You're not can crushing. You know, you're fighting legit opponents, best of the best. You know, so if you want to, you know, don't get me wrong, if you want to be a world champion of, you know, Abergavenny, you can be. But if you want to be a legit European champion or a legit world champion, then come to a world champion event and in a tournament format and really test your skills. And I think it helps all amateurs out there and I encourage them to embrace this kind of event, because within yourself psychologically you're going to know where you stand in the world, because otherwise you're always going to experience that element of doubt on your potential. And when you come here, your potential is tested, and then you know where you are.
Nigel Burgess, I'm going to do my best now to make you blush, because in the cage, after Alex got that victory, it did seem quite emotional. You hugged him, you grabbed him. It showed like it meant a lot to you.
It did mean a lot to me, you know, and it is emotional. And like when I opened up, this is all about emotion. If you interview me in, you know, consequent days from now, I'm going to melt. You know, I'm just gonna fall to pieces. You leave this.
This is the best time.
This is it, because, you know, what can you do? Someone wins today, and then it might turn to a loss tomorrow. So, and then it might build and build and build, win, and then boom. So yeah, it's strong. But no, a lot of emotions, with Alex there, and you know, it's genuine. It's genuine. It's, you know, it's deep stuff. It's deep stuff.
Well, it's 2 for 1 on day one. It's a great start for Team UK, and I think the potential is going to keep on rolling. As we said, Kieran Deep's here, Tom Crosby, Becky Ainscough as well.
Becky, I want Becky to get gold. Well, I want them all to get gold, let's face it. But Becky, you know, she comes with thunder. You know, she comes with thunder. So as long as she can cope with this different environment and this experience, and lucky for her, she isn't going to fight for the next day or two, so she can take it in, get in there, see the environment and get used to it. So that'll be good for her. Tom, old guard, done it, consummate professional. He's here, he's got a job to do, he knows what he's going to do. Kieran Deep is going to be doing his style. He's going to be buzzing around like a little fly, and he's going to be swatting, and that's his style. Fun to watch. Talks to his opponent, chastises the opponent, just loves it. Loves it.
One final point of analysis from me. I think that in a few years' time, we're going to look back on this tournament and look at how special this UK team is. I've followed you guys, you know, since IMMAF began, and yeah, we've had some great names. Joanne Doyle, tremendous. Shoaib Youssef, tremendous. But as a unit, Josh Ellis as well. It just feels. Look, you're going to keep rolling them off. I feel something special in the air.
There's something special, you know. You come to the trials, come to the squad training, work on your game, get selected for the Team UK, represent. It takes you places. Like I said, you stay at World Champion at Abergavenny and be happy with being there. You know, or you can come here on an amateur platform, know where you really stand in an amateur global level, or in this case European level. And then, if you want to turn professional, if you want to, then the legit organisations out there, the big orgs that we all know about, they're going to be after you, because you're not going to say, do you want this opponent? You say, oh, I don't want to fight him. You're going to take him because you've been brought up in this environment where you don't know who you're fighting until they've stepped in the cage. It's what a promoter wants if you want to turn professional. So get on it.